What do you need? Need something? Really? You're who she picked? Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, would you agree?
Welcome to the Tholmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just getting my...
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is
By
it,
the way,
Malborn?
have you heard any interesting
It's just that
rumors
we've
lately?
run out of the Alto wine.
Mages up in
Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Orinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before
They seem
not
to
to
think
bother
it's at
me
least
with
a
such
dozen.
trifles.
I'm sure they're
Yes,
exaggerating.
Madam Ambassador.
What does a
Trouble
fellow
my
need to do to
business.
get a drink
We'll
around
have to
here?
get better.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told him to cut me off, that frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business.
I heard Ellen.
And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor,
Couldn't have said it better
like it or
myself.
not.
Been some time since I've had some news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Well, there might
need
be
another
nothing
drink.
to it, but I've heard that the feud.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf.
If your eyes and your ears are
You're
open,
there,
and your
serving
mind
girl.
is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this chamber.
No, that's not what I'm interested in.
Fair faces and fine
just wanted
food
to
are
get a
well
better
and
look at
good,
you.
but honesty
I like
is
what I
rarely
see
so
right here.
pleasing.
And believe me, I don't say that to everyone.
There are words spoken and
Very
words
discriminating
unspoken.
when it comes to
Beware
me.
these Thalmor, for they are adept in both
Thank you, sir.
languages.
Was there
For
anything
this
else?
reason, I avoid them when I can.
Oh, not at the moment.
May
Maybe
wisdom
later.
light your path.
Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. Yes, what do you
Is the
need?
food and drink to your liking?
Of
Very
course.
much so, and
Let
thank
me
you
see
for
if we have
asking.
another bottle of that.
It pleases
I'll be
me to
waiting
hear
by the
you say
door
so.
for everyone to be distracted.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service.
I hope you enjoy. Here you go, Miss Colovian Brandy. All right then.
Did you see that serving girl?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
These stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob. This war won't last much.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Well, I did hear that the Argonians have been...
Is that
inside
all?
the walls of
My friend, you've
They're
come
only
to the
allowed on
right
the city
person.
docks now.
You could say
Most
that
of us
causing a
together in
scene
one
is
building.
somewhat of a
Horrid
specialty
wretches.
of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an
Yes, what do you...
announcement.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy.
I propose
Is there
to
anything
toast
else I can get for you?
Ellen Wynn, our mistress. I
Let's
speak
go. Let's
figuratively.
go. Before anyone notices
Nothing
us.
could be more unlikely than that
Let's go.
someone would actually
Before anyone
want
notices
her in
us.
their bed. Although most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
Let me do the talking.
Fine. Get your
So
hands
far, so
off
good.
me.
Let's
I'll
hope
be a
nobody
good
saw
boy.
us slip out. We need to pass through the
Wouldn't
kitchen.
want to offend
Your
our
gear is hidden in the
Thalmor
larder.
overlord, would we?
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
The Grey Quarter in Windhelm is little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark
Comes,
Elves are
Malberg.
made to live that way.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that... Moonshine was permitted.
Docks now.
I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Is my star. Seeing to your needs. I have no complaints.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, hurry it up. Good luck.
Wish to defeat me? Impossible!
Are you prepared? Yes, you are. I smell weakness.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm
traitor!
dead already.
Move!
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvin.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.